One of my most asked questions is about my packing station, and I love to talk about it. This is the Dream Box from the Create Room. It is probably one of the best investments you can make if your small business runs from home. I personally use it for my packing station, so I store all of my business cards, my stickers, plus all of my little items I can grab really quick while I'm packing orders. Let me show you how I pack an order. If it includes a planner, I go over to my planner wall on the other side and grab it. This customer also got some monthly tab stickers for her planner. This is a lavender color, so it's going to match her planner perfectly. Then she also got this butterflies bookmark and some butterflies sticky notes, which I have behind this door right here. Hang tissue paper on those rods, so I just grab it really quick. Then it is time to pack the order. Every single one of our planners gets packaged in this fancy way. I just have always done it since the beginning and I can't stop. Then all the contents go into this really sturdy box. So there goes the planner, the stickers, the tabs, and the sticky notes. I put it in another bag and then add the shipping label later on. I usually leave my packing station open, but I'm going to close it for the purpose of this video. You can actually use my code Linda Tong Planners for $100 off of the Dream Box. It is honestly the best.
Hi guys, I get a lot of questions on my organization, so I thought I would make a video for you guys. My stickers are kept in my Alex drawers in these clear acrylic holders. These are actually makeup holders that I purchased off Amazon. This is actually really convenient for me. It's just easier for me to grab stickers faster. I used to keep them in individual drawers, but I found this a lot easier for me. And these stackable drawers are from the Container Store. I believe they are the 20 or 24 count drawers, but I keep my acrylic charms in these drawers. I actually used to use these for my stickers, but I decided to just use them for my charms, and they work perfectly for them. These larger drawers are from Amazon. I actually have two of them just stacked on each other. The top ones I keep basically all my larger quantity of acrylic charms, and then the bottom drawers I keep all of my sticky notes and my bookmarks. And these are where I keep all of my acrylic pins. I have them all in these clear bins, storage bins. I get a lot of questions on where I get these bins from, and I purchased mine from Uline. And this is where I keep all of my printers, bubble mailers, and boxes, and sticker cutter. Bubble mailers and boxes are from Uline as well. And this is my island craft table that my boyfriend helped me build, actually. It's basically just two 12-cube shelving unit and a tabletop that I purchased from IKEA. And this is where I keep all of my phone grips and washi tape. Right now I just keep my phone grips here temporarily, but I will be moving them elsewhere. And this is where I keep all of my mini prints. I made tabs for them, and I also added SKUs, so that way it was just easier for me to find a certain print a lot faster. And for now, this is where I keep my washi tapes at. They're currently in these clear acrylic drawers, but this is just a temporary placeholder for now. And the drawers were purchased on Amazon. Okay, so please don't mind this part of my office. It's a little bit more on the messier side, but the bottom drawers are actually from Michaels. This is where I keep all of my paper, so my sticker paper, my lamination, just my different types of paper. And this organization unit is from IKEA, and this is where I keep basically some of my packaging supplies, such as vellum paper.
Come along with me to turn this section of my living room into my small business workspace. I got this shelf to display my products. I just put my soap up there for now and put my other products down at the bottom, and I'll organize them later. Then I started cleaning up all my stuff that I had back here. This was kind of just my hangout space, but once I started my business, I kind of just started storing everything back here, and it got a little messy. So now I can finally turn it into a proper workspace. Then my package got here right on time. This is actually a kitchen cart, but I'm going to use it as like my work table. I think it's going to work perfectly fine. It's really good quality, and it comes with shelves and a drawer. I put my ingredients in these bins and displayed them on the shelves, and I used these drawers to organize my different sized jars. By this time, it was already super late, so I'm sorry that the after shots weren't the best lighting. I think it turned out great. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to work back here, but I would love to know your guys' opinion, so let me know how I did.
Have you ever wondered how we built our order packing stations? As an e-commerce business, we needed this part of our studio to be really organized but also built to our specific needs, so let me give you a little tour. The top of the shelf is really high, so we basically put things that we don't need often, like bubble wrap and larger boxes, which we mainly use for wholesale or really big orders. Majority of our orders are either packed in these blue bubble mailers or these small rigid mailers. Right in front of every desk has a little basket that's full of essentials like our thank you cards, which we write on, and they double as art prints as well. There's also a notepad because you never know when you need one, and the glassine bags that we put all of the products in. Then we also have a little 3-tiered drawer that's full of our current mix of freebie stickers, which we add in every single order. And by the way, they are all weatherproof vinyl too, so the quality is just as good as the ones that you can purchase in the shop. It's just our extra way of saying thank you. Next up is our Happy Mail stickers, which we use to seal up orders or just to decorate the outside of packages. They come on a really big roll, which we just hung on a wooden rod that we had and strung it to the shelf, making it easy to pull from, but also out of the way. Moving into some smaller details, I have these hanging attachments that I used to use in one of my market displays, and it sits nicely on the shelf to hold all of our tapes. We of course have a variety of writing utensils. Johnny has his emotional support sauna. Also the content phone is here in case someone wanted to film. We also have another hanging thing on the shelf that holds the tape gun. And there's also some tower fans that are in between to keep nice airflow in this part of the studio. And then essentially we just copy pasted that setup 3 times. Let me know if you want to see an in-depth tour of the rest of the studio.
I run my small business from home in a small apartment, and I want to do a little series on here showing you guys how I manage different parts of my business in the space that I have. We are back on the floor because I wanted to show you guys where I keep my notepads and also tote bags. This is my beautiful storage organizer. This one I actually got from Target maybe a couple months ago because before this I also was storing all my notepads in cardboard boxes, which is, like, looking back on it, so not practical. Just investing in a little storage container makes it so much easier. Let me show you guys what's in each drawer. So in this very bottom one is where I keep my bigger 6x9 notepads typically. I'm keeping this one pretty empty for right now because I am having a brand new back to school notepad collection launching in about 2 weeks, so I needed room for them. But this is usually where I keep, like, the bigger ones. So we have, like, my student daily planner in here. We have the monthly calendar. And then, since I had a lot of these ones that didn't really fit in here, I put my bow-lined notepads also down here. I love to keep the notepads flat versus on their side because it's a lot easier to see where each one is, and so easy to pack when I have a bunch of them and I know exactly where they are. So the second drawer is also for notepads, and this is where majority of them are right now. These are all my 5x7 notepads, so they all fit so perfectly. It's honestly so satisfying to just, like, look at them. Of course, everyone's favorite mini daily planner. We have the grocery list notepad, my 2 new to-do lists in here. I have the Be Kind checklist and a couple other ones that are almost out of stock, so debating if I should restock or not. My notepads are my pride and joy, so being able to have a really cute place to organize them makes it so easy to pack orders. I love to try getting your guys' orders out as fast as possible. So ideally, when I think about my future space, I would love to have the notepads also on a shelf, just so I don't have to be, like, bending down and, like, always digging through them. But for the space that I have, this is so convenient. So that's where I keep a majority of my notepads. And then the top is just for my oopsie notepads, which you could find on the sales section on my site, which are, like, pretty much like 50% discounted notepads if they came a little damaged or misprinted. And then I keep all my tote bags on here. This is kind of how they look. We have all the cute totes. So underneath all the totes are my oopsie notepads, which for me, it's pretty easy to know which one's an oopsie just because I keep them all here. Honestly, this top one's a little bit of a mess. Right now, it definitely works. Same kind of concept as my apparel storage. I love that it's just, like, discreet. You don't know what's in there. It kind of blends into my room, so it keeps my room and workspace looking clean. And yeah, please leave any comments or questions about my storage, notepads, literally anything. I am more than happy to answer them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I officially ran out of space for all of my small business supplies, so I finally got a cart to help me organize everything. I put my clear cases at the top, that's my UV lamp, and these are some of my charms. Next rack I'm using for my baggies and my smaller poly mailers. Then my bottom rack is going to be for my disinfectant wipes. The last thing that I did was organize everything that was on top of my desk. This was very much needed, and I'm so in love with how it turned out.
Part 2 of my home office setup, I'm going to be showing you guys how I organize my inventory. So I'm about to launch my clothing brand Fade, and I had all this inventory just sitting in boxes in my home office, and it was driving me nuts. Okay, so let's organize this. I got this cube storage organizer from Amazon, and according to the instructions, they said I could put it together myself. I did not realize that I had so many parts, but let's get to work. I'm entering a new phase of my life that requires me to be so disciplined, and I'm one of those people that if there's clutter around me, I cannot think straight, and if I cannot think straight, I am disorganized. And so putting up this office together was like a major priority for me. Because I am a content creator, I needed it to be aesthetic. I am also a business owner, so I needed it to be quite functional as well. After I got a hang of it, I put those cubes together. It was pretty easy once I understood what to do. And then it was time to put away my inventory. I just organized it by sizes, by colors, and they fit nicely into the cubes. And this is what it looks like. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.